Hello everyone, it's Darian here. And this time I'm not coming to you with an update video. Actually, what we're gonna do this month is a Q&A, and of course the Patron Appreciation thing that I always do. But instead of giving you an update on what's coming, we're gonna be doing a Q&A based on the questions that you sent me, so I think this is going to be fun. Now, before we jump into that, I want to take a minute to actually thank you all for this. This Q&A is a celebration for the 20k mark, for reaching 20,000 subscribers on this channel, which, to be honest, it's simply amazing to me. If any of you would have told me a couple of years ago that I would be having a YouTube channel with 20,000 subscribers, I wouldn't have believed that. But nowadays that is my reality. And it is thanks to all of you, to each and every single one of you, that I get to work doing this, that I get to produce this content and, do something that I really enjoy. I am very happy because of that. So really, I owe it all to you. And I wanted to say thank you, to show you my appreciation, because all of you have changed my life, and you changed it for the better. Because now I am in a better place. I am able to support my family and live a good life, I work doing something that I love. I read all your comments, all your support, your love, and it's a very good reality that I'm living right now, so thank you all, from the bottom of my heart, for being here for me. I am truly blessed. So, yeah, I didn't want it to jump into the Q&A before actually thanking all of you, so thank you very much. It truly means the world to me to be here and have you. Alright, that being said, I'm gonna be answering your questions and we're gonna start having some fun here. I haven't actually written anything, so I'm just gonna read them and answer them as I read them. I didn't plan a script or anything, so I might answer some that are repeated or something like that. I'm gonna try not to repeat myself too much, but I think this will be fun. I've taken a look at all your questions, so I think I know what to answer, but if I sound a little improvised, it's because I'm not reading anything, so just the questions, not the answers. Okay, let's see, let's start with this one. Seraphim Flame. Congratulations, Darian. That's such a great milestone. Thank you very much. My question is, which character or characters do you feel like you connect with the most and why? Thanks for being amazing. Oh, no, you are amazing. So thank you. Now to answer your question, I think the connection could be made, I don't know, I feel like I am more kind of a supportive kind of person than most of the other types, so I think I would connect most with characters like the ones on the supportive audios, if you will. I think they have more of me than all the other characters, like, I don't know, the demons, the vampires, because I'm pretty harmless, if you will. But I am really pretty much in love with characters who are also strong. Not physically, but, who have a presence, and I guess the best example would be the Dawn from Voice of an Angel. I really like that character because he's kind, he's romantic, he's gentle, but at the same time, if you mess with the ones he loves, he's gonna rip your head off, so I think that's the kind of personality that I kind of relate myself to the most. So yeah, I think that answers your question. Let's see, what else do we have here? The Aisha Bingham. Big congratulations. Questions. Which audio is your favorite? Are there any that you wish ended differently? Well, favorite audio, I mean, I have over 500, I think. So I'm not sure which one is my favorite, but as I said in the last one, I'm really fond to the Voice of an Angel series, so perhaps one of those, or I've done a lot of one-shots that I really enjoy producing. Again, there's so many of them. I'm not sure if I can pick one, but you get the idea. And are there any that you wished ended differently? Well, there are some series that I finished that maybe I would like to extend a bit more. I wish I could tell you that I'm gonna continue them, but I don't know. But for instance, Two Against the World, which was one of my most, how can I say it, one of the first series. I would love to do a second season, but right now I don't think that's a possibility. But who knows, maybe in the future. I had some great ideas for a possible next part, you know. So yeah, I guess that's kind of my answer. Okay, question number 3. This one is from Israel Quintanilla, and it's in Spanish, so I'm gonna translate it to English as I'm going to read it, so here it goes. First of all, congratulations. My question is the following. Of all the characters you've done, which has been the one you like to interpret the most? And if you had to pick your favorite video, or the one you had the most fun with, which one would it be? Okay, so the first part of these questions, the one about my favorite characters, I think I already answered that before. But the one of my favorite videos, or the one that I had the most fun with, there's actually a number of videos that I was laughing. I had to stop recording to continue laughing and calm down, because it was so hilarious. One would be, I don't know if you remember, but it's called, I think it was, I don't even remember the name of the audio. It was so improvised. It was fantastic. And it's pretty old. It was called The Strange Spanish Teacher or something like that. It was a vampire and it was a comedy audio, and I was just laughing my ass off as I recorded it. I really enjoy doing comedy or funny audios, so I would pick those. There are plenty of more, but I would pick those. Alright, next question. V. Congrats, Darian. I'm so happy for you. You definitely deserve that number and so much more. Well, thank you, V. You're a sweetheart. My question. Do you have a care routine for your voice before and after you record? Well, yes and no. I don't actually have a routine, but I make sure to stay hydrated. And if my throat is hurting, or maybe that day I'm not feeling like my voice is sounding very good or something like that, or even if I have a cold, I drink tea with lemon and honey, and that usually helps me quite a lot. I'm not a big fan of drinking tea, but it's fine, you know. I use it basically to improve my voice and make sure that my throat is okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I don't do a lot of exercises or something like that. I just plug in the mic and start recording. I should be a little more careful, I think, but well, so far so good. Next question. Freedom Keeper. Congratulations, Darian. If you would do season 2 of series, other than Voice of an Angel, which ones would you do them for? Well, in another question I already said one series that I would like to continue, Two Against the World, because I really like the setting. Other than that, there are a few that haven't been finished and that I would want to continue, but I don't know. The thing with series is complicated because it takes a lot of time to do all that work, and it's much more simple to just do a one-shot or two and that's it, you know. But yeah, there are a number of series that I really enjoyed doing that I think would pretty much deserve a continuation, so yeah, that would be my answer. Okay, next question. Let's see if I find it here. All makeup and sound effects. 20k subscribers. Congrats, Dareon. Thank you very much, dear. From this journey and your hard work on the story and series, how did you embrace your creative stories and characters in your work as a voice actor? Well, you kind of get attached to what you do, you know. It all starts with a single thought of an idea, a concept, and then you start to develop it, and there are some series and stories, and even simple one-shots that I really loved, you know. There are characters that I want to bring back, there are some that maybe I think it was enough for them, but overall, I think, I don't know, I find this very, I don't know how to describe it. It's both interesting, it's both fun, creative for me, and I really enjoy this all around, you know. I like the process, I like building characters, I like becoming the characters. I like every single part of this. That's why I keep on doing this after so many years, so I wouldn't like doing this, I don't think I would be able to. But yeah, that's just how I see it. Vaporwaves. Hey Darian, congrats on 20k. You definitely deserve it. Thank you so much, dear. I've got 3 questions. Will you continue all series like the final showdown and the birth of a new humanity later in the year? Will there be more blooper videos? And if you listen to any music, which artists do you listen to? Okay, let's go with the first one. I have a number of series that were really old, like the ones you describe are from like 3 years ago or something, maybe even more. And unfortunately I found myself unable to finish or continue some of them because, like I said before, it's a lot of work. And I don't have a team of editors that help me out, so it's basically me juggling with a lot of scripts and having to edit a lot of audios. So unfortunately some stories remain there unfinished, and I hate that because I would love to give everything its proper ending, but well, I didn't manage to, you know. And unfortunately those series were done in a different style than now. If you listen to my voice, to the way I acted, to the sound effects, it's so different now. So, I don't know. I don't know if I would finish them or maybe just redo them from the start, because I think it would be too much of a difference in quality right now compared to 3 or 4 years ago. I wasn't even acting, I was just reading a script. It's really embarrassing, but you know, I leave them there because they're part of this channel and I can't delete that. So yeah, I really don't know if I'm gonna continue, to be honest. I'm gonna try to finish the more recent ones, like there's season 2 of Voice of an Angel, there's The Abomination, there's Desperate Times, Desperate Measures. At least those 3 I want to finish them, but the other ones I'm not so sure. Okay, that was a very long answer. Question 2, if there will be more blooper videos. I've been discarding so many bloopers lately that I could just make a second channel out of bloopers, because I'm just a disaster. But knowing that you would be interested in listening to that, I might just do another blooper video. Yeah, I think I have enough material to do that. So yeah, it depends on everyone else if they want to see more blooper videos, then I can provide that. I have enough material of that. And if you do listen to any music, which artist do you listen to? Actually, I listen to music a lot every single day. And I'm very open-minded when it comes to musical taste. I can listen to rock, to country, to metal, to, I don't know, a little bit of everything, you know. My favorite genre is power metal, and that's a very, how can I say it, unpopular genre. Not many people know about it and follow it, but that's my most favorite sound. And if you like if you want to hear any of the artists that I have to, I don't know, recommend, I would say start with Avantasia and go from there. Okay, let's see. Juliet Antonio, congratulations on 20k. Have some cranberries to celebrate. Well, thank you, my dear. I will. My question is, what are some of your favorite lines you've gotten to record? Well, favorite lines? I mean, I've done thousands and thousands of lines, and my memory is the one of a fish, so I don't remember much. So I'm gonna pause this video and think about it, but for you it's just going to be a magical response because I'm gonna pretend my brain is fast, okay? Give me a second. And I got it. I know that's cheating, but I don't care. So, one of my favorite lines was episode 6 of The Reluctant Guardian. In this episode, if you haven't heard it, I recommend you skip this question because this is a spoiler, but I'm sure everyone already heard that. So I'm gonna continue. This character, the demon, is battling Lucifer to save the listener. And in that last second of the fight, he sacrifices himself to give the listener an escape. And the words that he says are, if I remember correctly, he says, "You made my heart beat again. Thank you." And it's a very emotional scene because he's sacrificing himself to save the listener. And we're talking about a character that all the time pretended that he didn't care about the listener, but he actually did and gave his life for them. So I remember after doing that line, I was like, wow, that was intense. And then when I uploaded the video and people started commenting that they were crying, that they got emotional, that was very powerful. So I think that's one of my favorite lines that I did so far. Alright, let's see. That cherry pop. Congratulations, Darian. You quite honestly deserve 20k subscribers. Ever since I listened to Voice of an Angel, I've been hooked on your content. Get up the amazing work. Thank you so much for those words. I really appreciate that. Anyway, my question for you is what inspired you to start making this kind of content? Was anything or anyone in particular? So, I guess you could say that there's a couple of things that led me to making this kind of content. First, I always liked acting as characters or voicing different characters. When I was younger, I used to be a dungeon master for my friends here, playing D&D, so I got to interpret and play the part of different characters, do different voices, and that was just super fun for me. And well, I thought that I also liked telling stories. I liked sharing some things like, you know, fantasies or this kind of thing, role-playing. So it's kind of like I merged everything together. Then I found that on YouTube, it was actually a thing. I found that people were doing this, so I said, well, I love doing that, so I'm gonna give it a shot. So I just tried it for fun, and, well, some years later, here I am. I would have never expected this to happen. Okay, next question. Unexpected me. Congratulations. So excited for you to have reached this milestone. Thank you very much. My questions are: would you be willing to incorporate more Spanish into your videos? I can't understand much, I admit it, but it sounds amazing. What is a role that you love to play that you would never be cast as? What are some go-to guilty pleasures? In example, movies, TV shows, food, etc. Okay, incorporate Spanish. Well, as you know, I am a native Spanish speaker, so I could actually quite easily do Spanish audios, but you see, most of my audience are English-speaking people, so if I suddenly start doing Spanish audios, I don't think that most of you will understand what I'm saying. Although there's people from all around the world, you know, but I like to add some Spanish touches here and there if I can. And I think it looks good in certain characters, but I don't know. It's an experiment I want to try. Perhaps one day I will make a complete Spanish audio and see if people like it. If they do, if they ask for more, and I see that it's kind of successful, then maybe I could do more. I don't know, I have to give it a shot, but maybe. I can't tell you if yes or no right now. Now the second question. There are plenty of roles that I think I don't fit in, but it's mostly because of my voice. Because I have a very deep voice, and I could never play, let's say, a teenager or someone too young, because I don't think teenagers sound like me. Do you? So yeah, some roles are not for me, and it's okay, you know. And my guilty pleasures, well, I put ketchup on everything. I love it, and it's addictive, and I think I have a problem with that, so I don't know. I love it, so I'm not gonna leave it. I like watching movies that are scary, especially slasher movies, and I also like playing video games. I don't spend too much time playing them because I don't have too much time for that kind of thing, but yeah, I enjoy it. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight, and now I'm playing Smite, and it's really fun. So yeah, I don't think that's too bad, but that would be my answer, I think. Yeah. Okay, next question. Julia Cutie. First of all, congratulations. You really deserve it. Thank you very much, Julia. So my question is, what is your favorite video or series you have made so far on YouTube? Well, pretty much Voice of an Angel. But it's for a number of reasons that I'm going to explain. Not just because it's probably the most viewed one, because if it only had like, I don't know, a fourth or a fifth part of the amounts of views that it has, I would still pick it. And it's because of a number of reasons. I'm not even going to put them in order, I'm just gonna say them all. First, the script. It's really amazing, the story is fantastic, and Pam really outdid herself. She did an amazing job, and I was reading the script and I was like, holy shit, this is great. So that's a great start. Then all the other artists that participated. I never had a series or audios with so many people involved. I mean, you've heard it. So many. I'm gonna forget a lot of them if I start naming them, but you know who they are. And they are all amazing, so it's a gathering of great people, you know. Very talented artists are involved in that project, so that really means a lot. At least to me, it means a lot, you know, to be able to have so much talent involved in one of my projects. And then, of course, the amount of production, the level of detail. I never before put so much music, sound effects, production. I spent so many hours on those audios. You have no idea how much work it took. And I am super proud of that, because the result is there. People loved it. And I am very happy with it. So I gotta say that Voice of an Angel is my favorite one because of all those reasons. And even more, I love the character. I love being Don Darion. That's amazing. Thank you for your question, Julia. Okay, next question. Moon. Hello, Mr. Darian, sir. Well, hello, my dear. First of all, congratulations on your 20K. You deserve it. Amazing work and beautiful voice. Well, aren't you a sweetheart? How do you inspire yourself? Where do you get inspiration for your work? And another question. Are you a dog or a cat person? Well, for inspiration, I get it from all different sources, Maybe sometimes I'm watching a movie or a series and I say, I could do a character like that. Or perhaps I see something on a video game, a scene that I say, oh, I like that setting, I like that scene, I like those characters, I like that dialogue, I like different things, You get inspired by even going out for a walk. You can see something on the street that catches your eye and you suddenly get inspired, But yeah, artwork, songs, movies, anything can be of inspiration. And to answer your second question, I am more of a dog person than a cat person. So, yeah, that's that. Moira Ruth. Been a fan since 2018. Love your videos. Hey Moira, thank you so much for staying here. Such a long time. I really appreciate that, Thank you. Who has been your favorite Dareon or favorite storyline? What do you see for the future of this channel? How are you doing overall? Any funny or interesting life facts you feel comfortable sharing? Well, favorite Darian or favorite storyline? I think I already gave some of that as an answer before. I like a lot of my characters, from the silly ones like Jimmy, the parody of Friday 13, from that guy to the protective ones like the demon from The Reluctant Guardian or Don Dareon from Voice of an Angel. I'm kind of repeating myself, but yeah, that would be the answer. So for the future of this channel, I'm gonna be doing something new, which is the project that I've been talking about on my update videos. And it's gonna take me a while, but it's going to be a whole new format of role-playing audios. It's not gonna be a one-shot and it's not gonna be a series either. It's going to be different. And it's gonna have a lot of visual differences, if you will. And people will get more involved with the videos. So it's gonna be a whole new experience, but it's taking me time because I want to do it correctly. And I think it's something kind of new. I haven't seen anyone doing it like that, so I don't know, maybe I'm gonna surprise everyone. I hope I do. So yeah, it's kind of a secret, but there's gonna be something new in this channel, that's for sure. And of course, there's still going to be the same things that are right now, so one-shot series, Patron audios, that's still gonna be here. And how am I doing overall? Well, I'm doing fine, thank you. Interesting life facts. Here's something I can share with you. I live in an apartment and I have neighbors upstairs, downstairs, and to my left. And of course, to the right there's another building, so it's a very big building with a lot of people. And they all like taking turns and make my work impossible, so whenever I'm recording, there's at least one or two making noises. Screaming or banging furnitures. So yeah, I love my neighbors. I love them very much. There you have it. There's a fun fact, you know. Is that funny? For me, it's just pure torture, but you know, you can laugh at my pain. That's okay. Next question. Artist Mystery. Hi Darian. Congrats on 20k subscribers. Thank you, my dear. My questions for you are the following. Do you listen to a playlist music when you are either working, editing your audios, or in need of motivation? If so, what genre do you listen to? And the second question. If you had the chance to experience in a video game, but being in the protagonist's shoes, what game would it be? And would you follow the storyline of the game or go into a different direction? Okay, well, I don't normally listen to music while I'm working because it kind of distracts me. I cannot edit while listening to something else because I have to make sure that there aren't any noises or that the sound effects are sounding good, so my complete focus has to be on that part of editing, you know. But in cases like Voice of an Angel or audios that include music, then yes, I spend some time listening to music that would fit the audio. Like for instance, Voice of an Angel uses jazz music and some soul, so I listen to a lot of that kind of music to not only kind of get myself immersed in that kind of setting, but also to choose the sounds and the songs that I want to include. So yeah, that would be the case. And about the video game, well, I'm a huge Dragon Age fan, and I think it would be really cool to be inside of one of those, even though it's scary and pretty deadly, but I mean, the world of Dragon Age is amazing. So yeah, that will be my pick. Next question. Flying Teacup. Congratulations. What made you want to do this in the first place? What's your favorite kind of stories to do? Okay, so this is a very... I'm not gonna say personal because I don't take it like something private, but it kinda is, but I don't mind telling. On the contrary, I think it's really good to be able to share that with you. So, I already told you that why I like doing this, but the reason why I did this, why I started this, is because I needed something good for myself. Because I was in a very bad place after some family problems, after the loss of a loved one, and after my life started going down, like everything was just bad. Everywhere bad. Like I had problems with mental health, I had lost my father, my work was driving me crazy, everything was bad for me. So yeah, I was in a really dark place, and I wanted to change it. I wanted to have good things for myself. I wanted to make something that I would enjoy. I wanted to have an escape from that, you know. And I created this channel. I decided to buy a microphone. I spent a lot of money that I was really short on cash, so I had to save up and buy the microphone, the recorder, and it was like a really big risk, but I didn't care. And I just started, you know. I created the channel, I started working on this. I wasn't even sure if this was going to be something that I would continue doing, but I went for it. And it changed my life, you know. It started with just one audio that I thought maybe that could have a positive impact on someone else's life. Maybe helping others would help me, so I did that. And people started to comment on the audio, people started to subscribe, to like it. So I did a second audio, which was completely different, but it was with the purpose of entertainment. And people liked it as well. Then I did a third, a fourth, a fifth, and well, here I am, like 500 videos later. So yeah, it was basically the need to do something good, to work doing something that I enjoy. and escape a little bit from reality myself. And now I get to give this opportunity to have this place to escape reality and just enjoy yourselves for at least a little while, to all the people that come here and listen. So yeah, I'm very happy about that, you know. And what's my favorite kind of stories to do? Well, I really like drama, because I like creating tension. I like making people feel things when they are listening to these audios, you know. I also like comedy. I like making people laugh. And yeah, a little bit of everything, actually. I have to be honest, I like everything, you know. All kinds of audios. But yeah, that would be my answer. Okay, next question. Tenia Lida. Hello, Darian. I have 3 questions for you, but you don't have to answer them all. Well, I'm gonna try to answer them all, so don't worry. What got you to start your channel? Well, I think I answered that in the previous question, so yeah, pretty much that. Do you have any pets? No, I don't. I mean, I do technically, but that little guy doesn't live in my apartment. It's a little dog, you know, it's it's such a beautiful dog, but it doesn't live with me. He lives with my girlfriend, so I go visit him once every week, and it's just the cutest thing in the world. And question number 3. Do you have a partner? Yes, I do. I've been with her from the last 15 years. And I am a very happy and lucky man to have her, so yeah, I am taking. And happily so. Thank you for your time, and I just want to say I love your channel, and you 100% deserve 20k subs. I can't wait to see what the future holds for your channel. Well, thank you very much for that, I really appreciate it. Next question. Kuchigi Miyako. Congratulations, 20k. Are the stories on this channel written by yourself? Thank you for being here. Well, thank you for being here, Kuchigi. It really means a lot to me to have you, and you're very kind. Now, to answer your question, most of them are, especially the ones from the first 3 or 4 years of this channel, but nowadays I have the help of Pamtown, who is the writer of Voice of an Angel and pretty much all the new content that I produce here. She gives me a hell of a hand here, because I have to do all the other work, like voicing the audios, doing all the editing. Everything else is just a huge process, so it is thanks to her that I get to actually produce more, because she helps me writing the scripts. Usually I send her a prompt, an idea, I tell her what I want to do, and give her a little description of how the audio should be, and she does her magic, and I think together we make a hell of a team. That doesn't sound very humble, but she's amazing, and it is thanks to her that I get to do more of my work without just pulling my hair, because I'm driving myself crazy. Next question. Cold Stuff. Congratulations. Love your work. I've always wanted to know what is your accent and where you're from. I don't know if it's been answered somewhere already, so sorry if it has. Thank you, Cold Stuff, and don't worry. That question is often asked, but in the video, so you just had to be in the right video where someone else asked that, so don't worry. I am from Argentina, and my accent is Spanish, but I don't think I sound too Spanishy, you know? Like, for instance, if you go to, I don't know, Mexico or Spain or even in the United States, you know, people with Spanish accent, they sound differently than me. And no one can actually pinpoint where I'm from, judging by my accent, so if I don't tell you where I'm from, I guess you would never imagine that. So yeah, that would be the answer. Next question. Aurora. Hey, congrats. Well, thank you very much, Aurora. If there's one person you could meet, real or fictional, who would it be and why? Well, if it would be a real person, I would have to say a friend of mine who lives in Spain. He's a very great guy, you know. I met him 3 years ago, I think, and we share a lot of interests, and he's a really nice guy. We talk almost every day because he streams, you know. He does something completely different than what I do, and it's a personal friend. It's not a Dareon with someone else, it's just the guy behind Dareon and his friend. He's a great guy, you know. He's a really good friend of mine, and I would like to meet him, you know. Not a celebrity, not someone else, just some guy that I know that it's my friend. But I never got the chance to actually meet with him, so maybe one day in the future. Who knows? And fictional? I don't know. Black Widow because of reasons? I better shut up now. Let's continue. Amara Samity. Congratulations, Darian. If it's not too personal, what country are you from? I remember you saying that in your country you do not have an accent, but to other countries you do have an accent. Yeah, that was what I said, I remember. I answered that question just recently, so it's Argentina. If that is too personal, scrap that question. Don't worry. What is your favorite before recording ritual? Well, before recording, what I do is I go to my room, I pull out a big knife, and then I go upstairs, I knock on my neighbor's door, and I bathe on their blood before I start recording. So that gives me a lot of power. Yeah. Please don't call the police on me, I promise I never kill anyone. Sakura. Alright, here are the questions. What is your favorite food? Anything with ketchup. Yes, thank you. What type of movie do you watch the most? Horror movies. I really enjoy them, and especially if I'm with my girlfriend and she gets scared, it's hilarious. Sorry, honey. Do you prefer dogs or cats? Dogs. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. What accent is the most attractive for you? I find French accent to be very, very, very attractive. Like Spanish with French accent or English with French accent, you know? I think it's beautiful. There are a lot of accents that I like, but top number 1, French. Done, and congratulations, Darian. Thank you so much, my dear. Seventh Angel. I've only joined recently because I've gotten into audios. I was wondering, do you like anime? And if you had to voice one anime character, who would it be? Well, I do like anime, but I'm pretty old school, you know. I like Dragon Ball, I like Senseiya, I like Slam Dunk, things that nowadays people don't really watch. I also enjoyed Gantz, but most of all the manga, that was amazing. But yeah, I'm not really into nowadays. I also liked Full Metal Alchemist, but nowadays I'm not really following the current animes, so yeah, I can't really say much, you know. And besides characters, I don't think my voice or accent would fit just any character. I don't know, maybe you could find someone within Castlevania to give to me. A role there, maybe? That would be nice. Why Sharkiano? Are you going to finish Desperate Times, Desperate Measures? I hope I will, yes. I mean, it's just one episode away from finishing, and I already have all the ideas on my head, but I just need more time to do it. But I really would like to finish that story because it's almost done, and leaving it unfinished, just one episode from the end is, I don't know, it's just ridiculous, So I'm gonna try to do it, yes. Second question, programs that I use for my videos. I use two programs. I use Camtasia Studio and I use FL Studio. And yeah, they work really fine for me. They're expensive and they're worth it. I mean, Camtasia is not the best one, honestly, but it's the one I learned to use. So I guess it's just a habit, I know how to use that program, so I use it, and that's it. And also, I just wanted to say I love your videos, and that they feel much better because with everything happening right now, I didn't feel so much good. So thank you for making me feel better every time. Well, honey, that's what I'm here for. I want to make a channel that will be a safe space, a place where you can forget about everything that's just bad in this world, and you can just put on your headphones and be somewhere else, be a part of a fantasy, of something nice, something scary, something funny, something dramatic, something romantic, whatever you like the most. I want you to be able to find it here. So I am very happy to know that, and thank you for telling me, that really cheers me up. Next one, Pam Town. Hey Pam, thank you for participating. So, which one of your audios was the hardest to do? Is there anyone you really want to collaborate with? Well, hard to do audios, I think you're guilty of that because Voice of an Angel was really a challenge, so yeah, I'm gonna have to say that. I've never done such a long and filled with all those details and so much music, sound effects, voices, inner monologues, everything, ambiances, other people participating. It was a lot, and I spent like 2 or 3 days working on the same audio, so yeah, I think that one of those Voice of an Angel audios had to take the spot of the hardest one, by far. But hey, I love it, so keep on making it hard for me, okay? I hope that didn't sound badly. I think, oh my god, sorry, let's continue. Is there anyone you really want to collaborate with? Actually, there are a couple of people that I really like in this kind of little world of ASMR artists that, yeah, there are some names. There's a few of them. I already collabed with the ones that I admire the most, I think, like Yuri, Carlin, Pandastic. They've been friends of mine for a very long time, and I am fortunate enough to be able to say that they are on my channel. So yeah, but there are a few names out there that I didn't get to collaborate with, so maybe in the future. I'm sorry I can't be specific, but I think that's a general idea. MKU Art Queen. What's the craziest experience you have with a fan? Okay, I had a little... I'm not gonna give names, I'm not gonna say anything badly, but there have been a couple of awkward experiences with some people. There's always someone who just gets a little too involved with you and tries to become something that they're not supposed to be. So yeah, I've had some conversations that I had to cut because I didn't want things to be weird. But it's just a 1 or 2 time thing. I mean, 99% of people that follow me and support me and listen to my audios are just angels. So yeah, there has been a crazy experience, but I just don't want to talk about it because I wouldn't want anyone feeling bad, But yeah, it was a little crazy. Next question. SkyK23. I got a question. Does anyone recognize your voice when you go into town? When you do your shopping? No, actually no. First of all, here in my country, in my city, I don't think people listen to this kind of content, you know. It's not popular here. And even if they did, and someone actually from Argentina listens to Darion audio, I don't think they would recognize me even if I spoke next to them, because in here I speak in Spanish and I don't have this accent, so I think I would be impossible to recognize. Next question. Asheltron. 2 questions, okay. Have you ever collaborated with artists? If so, would you be willing to collaborate again? Yes, I have, and of course I would love to collaborate again. I actually have been doing some collaborations recently. So yeah, it's something fun that I always like doing, and I also like helping out some of my fellow voice actors. Because that's one of the best things about this community, is that everyone is helping everyone. We all want to thrive, we all want to grow, and that's how you get successful in this, you know, by helping others and others helping you. This is not a competition, and that's what I love the most about this voice acting roleplay kind of community, because at least most of us are with that mentality, you know, and I think it's the right mentality too. If anyone is doing something and they want more voice actors to help them, then you should help them, because they will help you when you need them. And when editing your audios and adding sound effects, where would you recommend sourcing them from? Well, I myself use Epidemic Sounds, which is kind of a platform where you can find sound effects and songs, and you pay a monthly subscription, but you get the license to use them, and that means that YouTube won't strike your videos or demonetize them, because you have the permission of the creators and the artists. And for someone like me who creates role-playing audios, which sometimes have music or sound effects, that's very important, you know. You don't want to just grab something that belongs to someone else and have your video taken down, or just infringing copyrights, you know. That's not cool. So yeah, that's what I use. I don't know what the other creators do, but that's just how I do it. Next question. Xena Purple Panda. Oh, I have so many though. I'll try to make it one. Alright, let's see. I'm thinking maybe becoming a voice actor, doing the same as you. Hope I help people like you have helped me. But was it hard to post your first video? Or post your first story? Every time I go to, I get scared. People can be harsh. Alright, this is a very interesting question, and I'm glad that you asked it. First of all, I'm going to tell you something, and that is that if you want to do this, you should do it. Don't mind what people will say, don't mind the dislikes, don't mind the critics. There's always going to be someone who will dislike you. Always. In every aspect of your life. Unfortunately, that's going to be like that. But don't let that discourage you, because people will like you. People will enjoy what you do. And I mean, look at me. I had almost everything against me when I started. I'm gonna tell you something. Till this day, I still get people making fun of my accent, because some people can be mean, and when they see something different, they make fun of it. But I just don't listen to that, you know. It's just noise. I don't give it attention. I focus on the good stuff, like people who enjoy what you do, people who appreciate you and support you. And it's great, you know. It's something beautiful, and you should not deprive yourself of it. So yeah, my best advice is to go for it. Waiting for the right equipment, to sound perfect, to have the skills to edit it perfectly. No, just start, you know. Get yourself a microphone, a cheap one or anything you can buy, and find the right stories that you want to tell, the things that you want to communicate, the characters that you want to do, and just go for it. Don't worry about the views, don't worry about the amount of subscribers that you're getting, don't worry about if you're growing as fast or as little or anything like that. Don't compare yourself to other artists, because there's always going to be a bigger fish. It's only going to work in bringing you down. So just do your thing, do it because you like it, because you want to try it, because you want to do something good. And I promise you that it's going to be positive and that you're going to enjoy it. So you have my blessing. Go ahead. Don't be scared. It's going to be something that you will enjoy and that is going to make you happy. So trust me, do it. Take my advice. And yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on you, so just go on, okay? I'm counting on that. Alright, next question. Murderous Neko. Do you like flavored cranberry juice or just plain cranberry juice? And if you do like flavored cranberry juice, what is your favorite flavor? That was like a tongue twister. And my tongue is already twisted, so I cannot stop speaking. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna make a clown out of myself, but I don't care. Oh god. I do like cranberry juice, but I enjoy more the fruit than the juice. And I didn't have a flavored one, so I cannot say. I cannot say from experience, I can't. Cranberry juice I drank and it's quite tasty, but I like the fruit, the cranberry. That's what I like the most. So hope that answers my questions before, apart from making me look like a fool when I start doing stupid things like saying it sounds like a tongue twister, whatever. Sorry. Next question. Chicken nuggets are legit. I like your name. Question. What's your favorite series you have made? Alright, that's simple, Voice of an Angel. And thank you for your time and for your question. Next question. Rowan. Hey, congratulations. Thank you. Here's 2 questions. What helps keep you motivated? Did you ever hate listening to your own voice while editing? Something I struggle with is hating the sound of my own voice. Ugh. I understand you. Well, what helps me keep motivated? Well, mostly because I enjoy my work. But there are a few things that I really want to see, like for instance, whenever I upload a video, like let's say a new episode of Voice of an Angel, I upload it, and I swear I am like, I can spend hours looking at the comments, seeing if there's anyone else who wrote something different, and I love seeing people's reactions. That's like, I don't know, it makes me so happy. So yeah, knowing that I'm gonna get a positive reaction from people, that they're going to enjoy my work, it really motivates me so much. And also I like storytelling, so I always have fun doing this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And about the voice, yeah, I don't really like listening to myself. I mean, the videos that I upload, I never re-listen to them. I never do. I just put them here for all of you to enjoy, but I don't consume my own product. I just put it there and let you all have fun and listen to it and enjoy. But so I understand you, I don't hate the sound of my voice, but I really don't enjoy listening to myself. Okay, and the last set of questions. Cass. Congrats, Darian. What an amazing milestone. I've been watching your content since 2018, and it is wonderful to see how your channel has grown and developed. Thank you for putting so much love and effort into your work. It always makes me smile when I see that you've posted something new. I hope you will continue to find joy in creating audios for a long, long time. Thank you very much, cast. Those are really wonderful words, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'll also have a few questions for the Q&A. And no, you're not late for it, so you're in the video. If you could meet one of your characters, who would you like to meet and how do you think the meeting would go? That's a pretty interesting question. I guess I would like to know one of my characters, one of the smartest ones, so they could tell me something that I don't know, but they would. Maybe they could teach me something. You know, one of those sci-fi audios or something like that. That would be really cool. Do you have a pet? Yes, but not in my house. I think I already answered that. Only if you feel comfortable answering. Do your family and friends know about or watch your videos? If they do, what do they think about it? Well, some do know and most don't. That's pretty much the answer. My girlfriend knows, she supports me very much. My mother knows, and a couple of more people as well, but most of my friends and people of my life don't. I don't know, I kind of keep it separated, you know, my personal life and Dareon audio. There are two different things, so yeah. It works for me that way, and that's it. There's really not much to it, you know. Okay, and that was the last set of questions. Man, this was a long Q&A. My voice is almost over now, but I hope you all had fun listening to my answers. I also want to thank all the people that commented but didn't leave a question. So for all of you who left a congratulations message, thank you very much as well. Whew, okay, now I'm going to have to drink some tea. Oh man, my back is killing me. I'm getting old. Alright, now this is the end of the Q&A part, and I'm gonna jump into the Patron Appreciation part of this video. So like I do every month, I'm gonna be thanking all the patrons that joined in the previous month, for the first time of course, and thanking them for being on my Patreon, supporting my project and my channel. So, to each and every single one of you, my complete and eternal gratitude goes to Anime Angel 2009-23, Ariane, Ariel M, Bercialia Dreamheart, Charlize, Darian Opile, Darlene Jones, Els Bells, Holly, Junie Vlumi, Nicola Anning, Olivia Roberts, Raven Eversnow, Sandra, Stargazer, and last but not least, that MF. Thank you all for joining my Patreon page. I really appreciate that. So, that concludes this really long video. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for your support. To all my patrons for helping me continue doing what I love. And for everyone here, for all of you 20,000 subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my dream a reality and letting me do this as a job. You are amazing and I love you. Alright, you're free to go now. I already kept you long enough here. Again, thank you so much. Please take care of yourselves, okay? Much love.